Alrighty. So, and usually Summer and I give each other a hard time about this point, but I'll let you guys off the hook for that.
Hey, thanks.
I'll give Candace a hard time. It's okay.
Oh no. The newbie. Come on.
She was telling me
You've
that
done
she
so
met
well.
you.
Yeah.
She met you in Austin, huh?
Mhm.
Yep. She came to the comp the last
Very
half
late.
of it.
The last like hour.
Yeah. Oh, it was a long comp.
Yes. Every time I've attended, everybody argues about how to pronounce it, but I say Kasi. It's been a definite long day, especially if, with the club, being part of the club where you come up there to help out or whatever, and it can get to be a really long day.
Yes. But it was fun.
Yes.
Fun to see Austin and be down there and not be in Utah.
Yeah, and how is it? How is the weather there too?
Oh, sunny and warm.
Yeah. What are we today?
70?
72.
72.
72
Yeah.
today.
Are you gonna bend down there and say hi?
No, we're just gonna see his bottom half of his face.
The most important part.
Yeah, just see the beard, and we're good. Well, we're up to 7 now. So, and let's see.
7 followers.
Yeah, some people have logged on.
Fun.
He can always stay and talk.
Well, of course I can.
He's curious.
Yeah. I'm jealous.
Tyler's been on, so now we're on.
Man, everybody but me.
He feels left out.
Well, grab a chair. Let's see.
And I've got the real beard.
Yeah.
Well,
I've got
hi,
the one that
Nikki.
makes this possible.
Well, we're still sitting at 7. So, let's see here.
Is this 7?
We're just 7 people that like us tonight. So I'll
Aw.
go ahead and welcome to everybody. And I'm Tisha Klinkenbeard, aka Mrs. Chicken Bread, and current president of the Craft Whisker Club, and one of the co-founders. And tonight we have our usual Craft Whisker Club show. And we've got 2 of the ladies on from the competition this weekend. And y'all are going to have to remind me of what the title of the comp was.
It was Stars and Stripes Beard Bang
For the unknown beard.
for the unknown beardman.
5th annual. Now I have it.
Yeah, the 5th annual.
The 5th annual. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and have the ladies introduce themselves. They were competitors and they placed this weekend at the competition. So Pam, I'm going to see, I can do this. I've learned with Summer. I'll hand it over to you to introduce yourself.
I'm Pam Johns from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I placed 2nd in Realistic.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
And how about you, Candace? Now this one's harder.
Right. I'm Candace Johns from Salt Lake, Utah. I'm actually Pam's daughter-in-law. So, but I competed and placed 3rd in creative.
Very excellent. And Candace, you we were talking about it as well. I met you at Kasi, so you competed there and did really well with your leather beard too.
Yes,
So.
I placed 2nd in the craft, and then
Here's
Tyler. This is Tyler.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Tish.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah,
That was I got the enthusiastic one, and Pam got
There's
the
Dad.
not so. There's Dad.
Right. It's I had it just fine.
Is
live,
he messing
thank
with your audio and video?
Oh, you're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, we're live. You want to say anything to the group about your comp this weekend?
It was a blast. And we had so much fun and we raised a ton of money for a good cause.
Very good. And everyone should be making plans to arrive on your doorstep in June.
Yes.
I told you I'd come and get you from the airport.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Personal
telling
shopper.
your mom that we've already made our plane reservations and our hotel reservations. And you guys met Jeff Ray at
Mhm.
Cossie. He and his wife were traveling with them, and so they got the car reservation made. And
Oh,
so
Awesome.
we descend upon you on the 22nd.
Yeah.
of June.
okay.
Nice. Yay.
We will take care of you.
Excellent.
sure, Tish.
You know, for us, it's pretty easy. You have cigars, and everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
There you
Which
go.
I'm
I'd be,
sure you
I'd be
learned
okay
from.
with I'd be okay with one of those cool hoodies with the beard guy on it, and I think it says "Beard Lives Matter" or "Everyone's." I can't remember what it was.
I'll have to check that out. So if
Yeah.
anybody knows in the comments where you can get one of those, let us know too.
I was told to talk to your husband about it.
Well, I don't know. Is he watching? Husband, if you're watching, Tyler has a hoodie request.
Yeah, Jake told me to get it from you guys.
Oh, with the You Matter shirt.
Yeah,
the-
you matter.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is correct. It's in my living room. Right.
Because beards matter.
Yeah, and see, you can get you a tattoo. Oh, I don't know. There you go.
Oh, cute.
Ooh.
This is an awkward angle, you know.
Yeah.
An awkward angle.
That's fun.
Yes, you just have to message me what sizes, and
Okay.
we can bring them. Right now we're not technically shipping out anything because of all the problems we've had, but we can probably hook you up for
Cool.
Great American.
Awesome.
As long as I'm not going to need a sweatshirt while I'm there.
Oh,
Well,
maybe at night.
yeah.
Okay, I
Nighttime,
can
maybe.
deal with that.
Oh, you'll definitely need it. It'll still be cool up there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your show.
Gee, thanks.
Love you, Tish. Thanks.
All righty. So typically what we like to do, and you guys can flip a quarter for who wants to go first, is we like to kind of show your beard and then tell us a little about how you made the beard, kind of what your process was, what your creative deal was behind it. So which one of you wants to go first?
You want to go, Candace?
Sure. Okay, I'll go. So this is the beard I made for our comp this weekend. It's out of Capri Suns in honor of our children. I lost one. See, it's already fallen apart, but it stayed good for the comp, so that's good. But our children loved drinking all the Capri Suns to make this. And we had to glue the poster to cardstock. So I had to glue them to cardstock so they wouldn't go all roll on me or anything. And then I glued them all together in layers. And then I had to coordinate it with the same on each row just because my OCD is fun. And then we just used the box for the beard or for the mustache. And did the Capri Sun, and then these are the straws. So.
And what do you have on the back side? Black.
So this was to attach it to my head. So.
Did you make it? Or?
Make this?
Mm-hmm.
No. This came from a beard from great Pam Johns that we just cut off because the beard didn't work out. So we cut it off and attached it to mine.
We were just talking about repurposing.
Yeah. So, it'll definitely come in use. I'll probably repurpose it again.
And she found that she had to put the band behind your ponytail, right?
Yeah, so I had to have my hair up. I did a messy bun because it was kind of like a mom beard. Capri Suns all the time. So I found if I put it on my head and had the elastic right here hooked onto my ponytail, then it wouldn't go anywhere.
Oh, cool.
So it just kind of went below my ears.
Hmm.
It was down here. So
And held it there.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, let's see.
so I was hands free. So I tossed Capri Suns, like full Capri Suns to the ground. I loved it.
Now, this is the one you told me about that you were making.
Yeah.
So cool. Very cool.
It
All
was-
right, Pam, we're
Okay.
going to put you on a solo here.
All right. Let's see. Can you see it?
We can, yes.
It goes. Here, let's see. Whoa.
There you go.
Here's the bottom. The feathers are like extensions for hair. So I've got them attached just like you would if you were going to wear them inside your hair. And then I've got the big loops on both sides and the mustache. This is the back. So similar to what Candace used, here's the elastic. This one went above my head and behind my head. I found what I did, I ordered a beard from a costume company, and I decided to go freestyle because I like how all the guys do that, all the styles and everything. And I discovered that it was hard to get the hair to stand up like that. So this beard has a ton of hairspray. What is it?
Starch.
That glue, the
got
crack
to be.
glue, and it still wasn't working. So I thought, I'm going to go get starch. So I got a can of starch and then heated it with a blow dryer, and that's finally what it got it to stand up.
Oh, wow.
The starch.
Yeah, I've tried that like with yarn, and I wasn't very successful with that. But because probably if I hadn't used spray starch, maybe it would have worked better. I don't know. But
Or the glue. Tell them about the glue, the G4000 glue.
Oh, the GE4000 glue works well. That's what I did for my steampunk beard.
cool.
I dressed up as a witch. I have a really, really nice witch costume. So I was a witch, and then the beard went with it.
How long did it take you to make?
I've been working on it for 2 months? About 2 months. Getting frustrated. I originally started with the black one, got frustrated, so that's why Candace ended up with the backing of the black one. So I got a blonde one. It worked better.
It helps having your mother-in-law up the street.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very sure.
As far as you wanted to know what's in my beard bag, is that
Yeah,
what
we wanted to talk tonight about what's in your comp bag. What do you normally take to the comps? That's kind of the staple that's always there. And then what kind of stuff do you take based on the beard?
got to be glued, bobby pins, and with the foam head, I took those T pins definitely, to stick it. Yeah.
So do you normally do you wear a wig, or do you put it into your hair and cover it, or
In my hair. Yeah. Yeah.
that's cool.
You wore a hat.
Yeah, I had a hat to cover it. Yeah.
Big witch's hat.
And one of the judges asked me to lift the beard up, so she was looking to see how it was attached.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the things I think with any, whether it be creative or realistic, my thing as a judge is I don't want to see how it's actually on your head. A wig or a hat or, meshing it into your hair so you can't actually see how it's attached to your head. That's one of my deals. And I think, for the most part, everybody tries to do that. But that's one of the things that I really look for. That's what any of the guys that you like, my husband or Monty, or they'll be like, oh, okay, that's her pet peeve there.
Yeah.
So I wear a wig or hat majority of the time just to cover it up and make sure.
Mhm.
Did you start with any do you base it off the mannequin as far as size and shape, Pam?
Yes, I did.
And how does that compare with like your face? Because I have templates that I use
Oh, do you?
that match my my facial dimensions. So
Mhm.
yeah, I moved my little cart. It's way over there, but
Well, we measured from some of the most to the side.
Yeah. Yeah, we measured as far as the loops and everything, we measured from, here to here.
mhm.
Should I put this on? You want me to put it on?
If you like, see, this is my little template because it fits.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It
Oh,
fits
yeah.
me perfectly. So I know that whatever material I want my base out of, then I can just cut it out. And sometimes I'll shorten it. Like my beard for You Matter, it was just like a couple of rows of embroidery mesh, the plastic stuff. So it was enough to hold everything, but it gave it room to move too. So do you actually have like a comp bag, Candace?
Well, no, it's mostly stuff for my husband. So mine had craft glue in it, so I could, attach anything that came apart. But our cop bag, because Tyler likes to do freestyle,
Okay.
has most of his stuff. So got to be glued and brushes and beard oil and all that jazz. So, but this is my second comp and second beard, so I'm learning.
Yes. So you guys will see that Pam put her beard on.
Yeah. So we measured it. So your template would have been really helpful, to measure that.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know why I remember, it's like 10 3/4 from earlobe to earlobe. I don't know why I remember, but I do.
It was 5 3/4 from one side to the other.
And so you got do you have your comp bag that just sits around, Pam, like I do, or?
Yeah, I bought myself a what is it called? Saddlebag? A garment bag. And I just have stuff inside of it, stuck inside of it. So the little curlers and bobby pins and stuff.
And you always do realistic?
No, I've done 2 realistic and 1 creative.
Okay.
Creative.
Well, I feel like I carry the world around in mine, So, I mean, gosh. I got the bag of eyelashes.
You should tell her about that.
I always carry these little cotton rounds because they're great after you use Prozaid or like if you want to take makeup off, they're real easy and they are resealable. So if I'm driving, I'll take my own mirror. But of course, if I'm flying, I don't. See, I tell you, this is like Mary Poppins.
Yeah, it's great.
And then I have my bag like with the wig caps and all the combs and that kind of deal. I don't know. I'll probably spill these if I do that. This is my if I have to have special makeup, it goes in here along with a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
And of course, I have the wig caps. Christine Hagman sent me like a bunch of them in different colors. When she learned of my issue at Nationals in 19, my wig cap gave me a huge headache. So the beard came out.
Oh,
no.
headbands. Headbands are good for that too. Have you used headbands? The
I
big
haven't.
ones.
Usually with my wig cap, I put my beard, it's Velcro normally, and so I'll put that up and I'll pin it up, and then I'll put the wig cap on top of it, and it really keeps it from any movement too. And then just for fun, Crystal Davis had said this in one time that we talked about what was in her comp bag, but these are just little fake mustaches. So if somebody, there's no competitors or whatever in a category that you can have fun. You can stick them on your friends, and you can at least have a little bit of fun with them.
That's a cute idea.
Let's see. Oh, bottle of water for spraying like hair or whatever if you need it. Y'all, I feel like I'm just totally too prepared.
Well, like Nikki says, rather have too much and not need it than need it and not have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the wigs, I have the wet brush, and then this is a sea salt spray, and it works fabulous on wigs. I mean, they just brush out so easily. And then, have you heard of dryer sheets
Yeah.
for the wigs? Yeah. And a lint roller.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's all I have in there at the moment.
I need
then
to expand my bag.
I have little, like, these are bags that clothes came in, but they're really good they're like Ziplocs. But I keep a couple in there for like little pieces on a beard that I'm using. Like if I need to fix something, then I have a little bag to put all that in. Well, I've been loading my baggage. So, let's see. Nikki, too much and not need it. True. And what's funny about Nikki, you were there. It was at Central Texas last fall. I forgot my whole bag for my wig caps, and I was kind of sitting there freaking out mentally inside. And then someone else had a wig cap, and then Summer had bobby pins because the bobby pins are also in my wig bag. And then, of course, that kind of freaked me out. And Dawn Shay. Was Dawn at your pump? I can't remember.
Where?
I don't think so.
Okay. And then we can say howdy to my hubs.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Let's see.
Don says no.
Well, I know he lives up in that area, so sorry. So what do you guys like about the competing? I mean, we all talk about what we like about the clubs and that camaraderie, but what's your favorite part about making the beard for competing?
I love to see everybody's beard. It's just fun. It's fun to compare. I'm not in it for the win. I do it just for fun. I love the creativity part of it.
Yeah, that outlet. And so do you think, because I've been asked, do I want to do realistic? And I really don't have a desire to. But since you've done both, Pam, do you have one that you like more than the other?
After seeing Natalie's beard, I thought, I kind of like that, But creativity is more up my line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Candace, what do you think?
Well, this is, my second time competing, and it's fun. It's, I don't know, I get a little nervous, being up on stage and stuff, but like it's just fun to create and just be a part of a group, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the great part is just getting everybody together and supporting. And that was one of the reasons we started the club, was to bring that all together. And then with the shows, to get that out there where we do support each other and we can have those opportunities just to chat and talk about what we like and don't like.
Mhm.
So let's see. Whoops. So Nikki, yes, that's what we have heard as well. I think a lot of the competitors nowadays have kind of gotten out of that. We're a lot more willing to step in and help, whether it be when you're making the beard or when you're in the, right before you go on stage, you're trying to get the beard on or the costumes on or
Yeah.
that piece. And we have been told that it is definitely different. And yeah, Nikki, we did talk about it a little bit last episode. And what's funny is also there's a lot of the ladies that help the guys get ready too, as far as, like Summer helped my husband with his makeup at Mob Fest. And so you do see a lot of people helping the guys as well.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see, Dawn Che, bearding's amazing platform to help the community. It really is. And it just, the thing I really like about it, and I'm kind of shy, believe it or not. And so being the president of the club, and for instance, when I was at Central Texas 2 weekends ago, I was trying to hand out Craft Whisker Club buttons and trying to people that were there that weren't part of bearding already. And it's like I would give them a button and then they'd ask me what it was. And I was like, oh shit, now I got to try to explain this. What am I doing?
You're doing what?
And this one guy goes, "You're making beer?" And I'm like,
Yeah, you have to make sure you enunciate whenever you say beard club. You have to make sure the D is in there, because I've had a lot of people, what? A beer comp? Beard.
yeah. And so it does. I mean, it's really great to get into the community. I think the community doesn't really know about the beard clubs as well, and what they actually do for charity. And I think that's one thing that's becoming a lot more apparent with bearding is the communities are finding out more about them outside of just hey, they exist. Or like here in LaGrange, nobody had really heard about beard clubs or bearding or anything along that line. So when we started the competition to set up for January, it now it's a little more known. I'm not saying where everybody knows about it, but now you can go into somewhere and they'll say, "Oh, well, did you hear about that beard competition?" You're like, "Yeah, well." So that's the other part is that you do get to go out into the community and bring that awareness to it, and bring up the possibilities where you can actually help charities. So,
my husband and I, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
My husband and I, especially me, I'm always looking at beards and I'm like, look at that beard. You got to go tell him about the club. You need to tell him about the comp. And then that's a great conversation starter, because then it leads into who we give the money to, who we raise money for, which is Continue Mission. and they help veterans. And so it's just a great talking point, you know.
It really is.
There's a
And,
lot
and
of
I find myself in places and I'm like, oh man, that guy's got a good beard. If he'd just do this, you know, or does he know that he'd be really good in the groomed category? And, you know, and I'm sitting here and it's like, I'm looking at this dude and he probably thinks I'm scoping or something. And, but I'm really not. I mean, other than just the beard, it's,
Yeah, I actually had a job interview the week after we got back from Texas, and they asked, what I've been doing and stuff. And so I said, well, I actually just got back from a beard comp in Texas. They're like, what? And, it was fun to kind of show them. And I said, yeah, and I competed. They're all, really? I said, yeah, we create our beards. And, they were pretty amazed that the things that we do and we create. So it was kind of fun.
yeah, I had the same deal. I talked to a recruiter because I've just recently changed jobs. And she's like, okay, well, what are your hobbies? What takes up your time on the weekends? And I'm like, It's like, do you make something up or do you just go ahead and tell? Because it's really, it's a very huge part of our lives. And so,
well, it makes you stand out for sure.
yeah, definitely. They don't forget about you.
No.
Yeah, and with everything being kind of remote since COVID, it's very interesting because you don't really get that person interaction you do like it would be in the office. And so I work remotely and I've worked with people all over the world and they're just amazed. They'll literally be sitting on a conference call and they'll Google, bearding or, craft or whiskerinas, or they're just like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know people did this. So it's definitely, someone told me I had the oddest hobby they'd ever heard of. Well, it could be worse. I could be like a mad scientist or something.
Well, it helps. I love to craft, so
Is she on YouTube?
Oh yeah, Nikki. It's fun to try and explain, but she's a barber. Nikki's from Central Texas, and she's always looking at people's hair and facial hair. So that makes me feel a little better, Nikki. And I forget the amount they raised. It was 2 weekends ago, I think, when they had the comp. And I forget, Nikki, if you remember how much you raised, you can tell us. Let's see. Tell them to go to a beard comp. And yes, people do some crazy things for charity. And the characters we have within the clubs, it makes it just totally, it's entertainment to say the least.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. So what else do you guys want to talk about? Anything? Nadia said very entertaining people. Yep.
Yes. At the comp? Is that what you're talking about, Nadia?
I think so.
Yeah.
I hope. I don't know. Does that mean we're entertaining or I don't know. Sitting here talking about approaching men based on their beards. Just Oh, Joey's got a good question. What comp is everyone planning to go to next? Well, let's see. I guess my next one is Revenge of the Beards in May in Dallas or in Fort Worth. I'll be judging that one. And then, of course, the one after that is going to see Candace and Pam up there. So what are you guys' next ones?
That's our next one. That's
Yeah.
the one that Tyler and I are going to next. Is just the one in Snowbird, the Great American.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah, we don't plan to travel outside of Utah again until maybe August.
So Nadia says Springfield. Springfield's is first weekend in May, I think. Pretty sure. And that's a really good comp too. It's going to be a lot of fun. I already know of a lot of people that are going. I'm not going to be able to, but it's supposed to be really good. And then Nikki Beardapalooza, which is Central Texas, their yearly comp is October 22nd. And Joey said she's going to Springfield. So I'm a little jealous, but I couldn't take the time off and drive up. So I won't be. That's another half finished beard, by the way. We were talking about I have a ton of half finished beards hanging around the house.
I have to figure out how to divide my time between diamond paintings and beard. No, those are my two hobbies that I've now come to love. So
It is, I started the beard for that comp, and then it's like, okay, I'm not going to be able to go, so I've got to start on Great American,
yeah.
obviously. So that had to be put away.
Yeah.
So do you guys know what you're going to do? You don't have to tell us, but do you already have it in your head?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it's after mine and Tyler's anniversary is Great American. So it's going to be in celebration of that. Having to do with our wedding anniversary.
Cool. That'll be cool.
Keep it clean.
Oh, I will, mother. Sheesh.
I will not.
Damn, you gotta worry about.
Oh no, now I'm worried.
I'm just hoping I can fit back into my dress.
There is no way I could even begin to fit into my wedding dress.
Well, it was a year ago, so hopefully.
Oh, yes, you will, mister. You'll keep it clean.
Your dad has not told you.
Dad has spoken.
You've already embarrassed us enough.
Right? Saturday was bad.
Now you gotta tell Tish. Now you can tell her.
No. Put it out there for more people to know.
Yeah, that'll be a behind the scenes conversation.
Right?
We're gonna go to Cheyenne in November.
Don Shay, I would
Thank you.
probably spend $100 if you would show up in a wedding dress. Honestly.
Just come to that one. You can wedding dress.
Yeah. I think I would. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, the beardcalendar.com has all the comp schedules on it
That's
for
cool.
each weekend. So you can check that out and find out where everything is happening for it's updated every time that it's Aaron Johnston that takes care of it, and it's updated as he gets information. So I would say real-time updates, and it's got it'll have a link if there's a link to the event or a web page or something like that. So it does have that ability, so you can go in and click on that Facebook link to the event and mark it for yourself, so you'll know when it's happening or that kind of deal. So it's really really good. It's thebeardcalendar.com. Gosh, I hope it is, because that's what I think it is.
That's cute. Nikki put that, didn't she?
Let's see.
Beard calendar.
Yeah, it should be the beard calendar.
Thanks for that information.
Okay, I think that's correct. And if I got it wrong, you guys correct me online, because I've typed it out there. Okay, Don Kay told me it is.
She
So cool. So there, it's in the comments, you guys. If you need it, Don Shay is confirmed my memory. But like I said, Don Shay, if you show up in a wedding dress, I'll give you $100. That's 2/3 of my weekly allowance, and it's yours if you show up in a wedding dress. I'm sure I could get a pot going for that.
Yeah.
All right, well, ladies,
Mm.
I will let you guys get back to your evenings because I know you're on a different time zone. And I just want to say thank you. Don's going shopping. Yeah, that'd be fun. But thank you for joining us tonight and
Thanks
for
for
hopping
being
on. It was short notice, and I really appreciate you taking the time to do it and kind of join in our fun.
Yeah.
And you're always welcome to join us anytime that you would like. If you have something to talk about or a beard you want to show off or, a topic, whatever, you're always welcome to join us. Just let me know and we'll add you to, usually each week we'll do a little group chat so everybody has info.
Well, thanks for the invite.
Yes,
thank you.
definitely. And I can't wait to see you guys in June.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Remember, mail it to me if you want. Mail your beard to me.
I may do that. That's
Yeah.
that's very tempting because I really like the idea.
Yeah.
So I don't want my tree squished. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll sign off. We'll see you guys next Monday night for the Craft Whisker Club show. We do have some people that signed up for the battle, so we'll be getting that scheduled soon. Tomorrow night is Talking Beards, and Wednesday night is usually it's What Up Mob Wednesday, but I don't think they're going to have a show this week. And let's see. If you go by my own schedule, Thursday night is Cigar Time with Jeff Ray. So that's usually our Thursday show. But I think Beard Laws is actually on that night, technically, on the Talking Beards Network. I think that's it. And bid you all good night. And y'all have a great week. Thanks.
Good night.